The North Carolina Department of Transportation plans to officially name a bridge in Northeast Charlotte after a fallen CMPD officer. You're seeing the bridge there. It's the W.T. Harris Bridge that runs over I-85. CMPD officer Mia Goodwin was killed in December of 2021. She was on the scene of a crash along 85 when the driver of a tractor trailer slammed into another truck, which then hit Officer Goodwin's cruiser along with several other cars. Goodwin had just returned from maternity leave days before she was killed.